So, good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully, you're all having a wonderful Thursday afternoon. We're going to speak about quite a lot of players today, actually. There's quite a bit of transfer news going around. Some big names involved, some really big names involved, some possible surprise transfers on the cards. But we'll start off with this guy. Oh, dear. There could be a way out for the fella. That's if he chooses to take it. And £57,000 a week is what Fenerbahce have offered to pay towards Mesut Ozil's salary for next season, which equates to around £3 million. And we obviously then have to pay the rest. They want to do it on a loan. He will then be free at the end of that unless we sign him up to another year. Just so we can get a fee at the end of it. I very much doubt we're that stupid to do that. But Arsenal Football Club has been stupid and dumb in the first place by giving this guy such a huge contract. And hopefully, praying, please, Fenerbahce, come and get this done. £3 million, see you later, Mesut Ozil. And it wouldn't be, it wouldn't just be the whole circus around the fan base with him, because he's got so many adoring Ozil teams that lap up anything he does, whether he's playing or not. He is idolised by millions of people. And it'd be nice just to have our club back, if that makes sense. Just to have a day where it's a match day and we're not talking about whether Ozil's in the team or not. I'm sick and tired of it, man. It's boring. And the day he does go, I'll be over the moon. For me, that'd be huge. So, yeah, that's the first one. Don't forget, I will be doing a press conference reaction talking about matches, 5:30 this evening. So make sure you come and join in on that. At 7 o'clock, I will be doing a member stream as well. That'll be a level 1 member stream. So make sure you come and check that out tonight, 7 o'clock. And the next player we're going to talk about is this guy, David Alaba. Now, Man City have been heavily linked to David Alaba for quite a while now. Obviously, Leroy Sané's gone the opposite way. And Pep wants to bolster his defence, and this is a really good way of doing so. Really good player, this guy. I've really rated him for a long, long time. And I'm kind of shocked that Bayern Munich are even considering letting him go, if I'm honest. I think he's fantastic. I think he'd come in and smash the Premier League. We know that he can play left-back. Obviously, Alphonso Davies is now the left-back at Bayern Munich, so he's been playing a lot of this season at centre-back, which... if you look at Man City's centre-backs, if you look at their left-back, he'd be a massive upgrade on all of them. I think he's brilliant. You can say Emerick Laporte's a decent centre-back. The rest of them at City, they're not all that, are they? Which is why they've lost so many games this season, Man City. But yeah, David Alaba to Man City, that's on the cards. I could potentially see that happening as well, if I'm being honest. But I'd love to know your thoughts on that. So leave all of that in the comment section down below. Let's move on to Jadon Sancho. Another one playing over in the Bundesliga. And we know that Man United have been in, out, shake it all about for about a year or so with Jadon Sancho. Man United normally always get their man. They've done it with Bruno Fernandes. They wanted him for about a year. It didn't happen last summer, but then they got him in January. And look at the impact he's had on Man United since he's been here. It's been absolutely ridiculous how good Bruno Fernandes has been. Jadon Sancho, as we know, is just an elite footballer. This guy is class. Now, Man United are said to be going up to around £80 million. I think it's going to cost a little bit more than £80 million to get Jadon Sancho. But I do think that they will pay the money. And when you look at it, they wanted Harry Maguire and they paid £80 million for him. Whether you think that's over the odds or not, they wanted their man, they went and got their man. If they think they can get Jadon Sancho for £80 million, I'd love to know what they're smoking up at Old Trafford, because he's worth way more than £80 million if you're comparing it to Harry Maguire. And I do think by the end of the transfer window, which does open this week, I think it opens tomorrow. What's today? 23rd. Tomorrow it opens officially and closes in October, I believe. So this could run and run and run all the way through to October with Jadon Sancho. But I do think that he will end up being at Manchester United, and I don't think it will run the whole length. That's just my opinion on it. I think eventually Man United just go, do you know what, there's the money for him. But again, leave it in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Let's move on to this guy. another one from Germany. It's all German league today, and that is Thiago Alcantara. Obviously, Liverpool winning the title yesterday. Well, they'd already won it in February, let's be real, but they lifted the title yesterday. And I was extremely jealous when I was sitting there watching it. I want that to be my team. But Liverpool ain't mucking about. They're going straight in again. And if you believe all the reports that are flying around Germany and the UK at the moment, Thiago Alcantara is joining Liverpool. And it's not been officially announced. It's real close, apparently, to being a done deal. It's apparently been a done deal for quite a while, but they were just waiting for the right time to announce it. So we shall see. And I've said this quite a lot of times. Liverpool got such a good team. Their first 11 is relentless. As a squad, they're not elite with bench players, if that makes sense. I think that you've got players like James Milner, quality professional footballer. He just does a job. He's a 7 or 8 out of 10, week in, week out. No frills, nothing amazing with the guy. Just does his job every week. You've got Divock Origi, who, listen, he probably don't mind playing second fiddle to the striker, Firmino, but they need an upgrade there, I think, in case one of their other two, Mane or Salah, get injured. Because other than that, they've got what, Shaqiri? Like, really? I've never thought Shaqiri was a Liverpool type of player. I was shocked when they signed him. And I think that if they went and got a couple of midfielders as well, I think they need a couple of midfielders. I know Oxlade-Chamberlain scored last night. I know they've got, say, Keita. He scored a banger. Fabinho, Henderson, Wijnaldum. I get it. But I think that they just need maybe one more number 6. And this could be the guy. It looks like it's all but done, like I said. So leave that in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Let's move on to the last player we're going to speak about. And that is Ter Stegen. And the Barcelona goalkeeper is being lined up to go to Chelsea. Now, again, if you did watch the game last night, you'd see that Kepa is useless. I don't know how Chelsea ended up getting to the figure of £72 million for him, because he ain't worth 72p. Absolutely rubbish. Yes, you can say the goals were bangers, some of them, but does he even bother diving half the time? The geezer just, I mean, the Trent Alexander-Arnold one, fair enough. That was just a great free kick. Yeah, the Firmino header, cool. Yeah, but after, like, I just look at it and I just think, like, so many times I've seen Kepa play this season, and I just think, how are you 72 million quid, mate? Like, real talk. How did you get to that figure? Chelsea fans that I speak to, that come in the chat room, that come in the comments, I've not found a single Chelsea fan who rates him. And they were looking at Oblak the other week. They've now moved that on to Ter Stegen. They're definitely going to go and get a goalkeeper, in my opinion. I think that has to be a must. With all these great attacking flair players that they're signing, Havertz being another one that could potentially come in. Yes, that's great. Yes, their midfield's decent. But their defence, is it all that? I think that they need a left-back and a centre-back. And I think they need a goalkeeper. And I think that if they go and get a Ter Stegen or an Oblak, they go and get a Chilwell or a Tagliafico or someone like that at left-back, and then go and get a top-class centre-back, I think Chelsea could win the title. I really do. But they need them 3 players. They've got all the flair players. They've got Pulisic. He looks decent. And they've obviously got a decent midfield as well. Defence and goalkeeper is where they need to go and strengthen. Be interesting to see if Lampard does that. Be interesting to see if Ter Stegen leaves Barcelona. Obviously, they didn't win the league this season. So we'll see what happens with that one. They're still in the Champions League, so they might end up winning that, but who knows? But listen, love to know your thoughts on all of that. Ter Stegen, Alaba, Thiago, Sancho, Mesut Ozil. Leave it all in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and stick a like on the video as well. Also, don't forget, like I said, about 5:30, 6 o'clock tonight, I will be doing a press conference reaction for the game Arsenal against Watford on Sunday. I'll also be doing a watch along for that game, so make sure you come and check that out. And 7 o'clock tonight UK time, I will be doing a level 1 members stream, so come and check that out as well. All have a wonderful day. Laters, peeps.